Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about useful idiot yet again. Liz Cheney here in this video. And guys, when she gets demolished tonight, I will be putting up another video here. But yet again, we're going to be talking about her because now we have an idiot Hollywood actor that has actually come out and praised Liz Cheney. But if you read between the lines, it's mainly because she is a useful idiot. And I'm talking about disgraced actor Alec Baldwin. Now, Alec Baldwin actually has his own problems. He actually killed a lady on set, on the set of Rust. Rose did put up a video on Black and White, not actually Black and White Network, but the Matrix and Roadshow. He put up a video over there, and you can actually find out more about that. He just put it up not too long ago. But anyway, he was actually on with Chris Fredo Cuomo on his podcast, and he was actually talking about Liz Cheney, and he had something interesting to actually say about Joe Biden, and to me, this just makes Liz Cheney look even worse. She really has no allies at the end of the day, guys. She has no political career. She doesn't have a future. Nobody's going to vote for her for president. Liberals or conservatives, she's not going to get any support. But let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. Alec Baldwin compares Liz Cheney to an American Navalny. Now, we're actually talking about Alexei Navalny. Now, he is actually a Russian that actually opposed Vladimir Putin, and he's trying to make the comparison that Liz Cheney is not on board with Donald Trump. And of course, you know, Alec Baldwin, he has TDS. He even played Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live. But let's read this. It says, longtime Democrat Alec Baldwin is praising Representative Liz Cheney, calling the Wyoming Republican the Alexei Navalny of our current political culture. Cheney, one of the GOP's most prominent critics of former President Trump and the vice chairwoman of the House committee investigating last year's January 6th Capitol riot, is facing a primary challenge Tuesday from 2020 election denier Eric Hagman. Some recent polls show Trump-backed Hagman leading by almost 30 points. Now, I do believe the latest poll shows Herod Hagman with a 29-point lead. The people in Wisconsin, not in Wisconsin, but in Wyoming, they have rejected Liz Cheney. But it goes on, quote, who is Navalny? Baldwin said he wondered recently after watching a documentary about the jailed Russian opposition leader. Quote, where's the man or woman that's willing to self-immolate over principle? You're willing to end your career over principle, Baldwin said on the Chris Cuomo Project podcast released Tuesday. And we do have one today. We do have one who is the Navalny of our current political culture, and that's Liz Cheney, Baldwin told host Chris Fredo Cuomo. The Glenn Ross actor, one of Trump's fiercest critics who mocked him with his impersonation of the 45th president on Saturday Night Live, said, I'm very, very, very heartened to see Liz Cheney do the right thing. Heartened to actually see Liz Cheney do the right thing. I mean, now here's the kicker here, folks. I mean, even though her politics heretofore are not my cup of tea, and her father was somebody who was like a villain to me on a movie poster, Baldwin 64 said of former Vice President Dick Cheney. You see, folks, I told you that these liberals, they hate the Cheneys. This man said that Dick Cheney was a villain. Liz Cheney is a useful idiot. That's it. She's opposing Trump. They oppose Trump. That's pretty much all they have in common. They don't like her father. They don't like conservatives. They don't like Republicans. So why even pander to these Democrats who hate your guts? But that's what Liz Cheney has done. She doesn't actually represent our people. But goes on here, says, but he said he'd have to think about whether he would actually cast a ballot for Cheney if she ran for future political office. Quote, Liz Cheney to me is someone I would certainly consider a great candidate for some political appointment, he said. Now, The only political appointment that we've even heard she's actually considering is president. There is no way that Alec Baldwin would ever cast a ballot for her. Like I said, she is a useful idiot, and their politics don't even align. They don't. So there's no way in the world he would ever vote for her. Because, folks, here is something right here. Now, it says here, asked if Joe Biden deserved another term in office in 2024, Baldwin said, I think he deserves a second term. But again, his age is a factor. So if you just took age out of it, Alec Baldwin thinks this man is doing a good job. And these are the kind of people that Liz Cheney has pandered to. People that are destroying this country. People that are making lives worse. People that actually are going to throw out 87,000 new IRS agents to come after you. And if need be, they're going to shoot to kill. Yeah, these are the kind of people that Liz Cheney has pandered to. People that supposedly don't align with her political ideology. I mean, she's supposed to be a conservative, but she seems to be more actually into keeping liberals and leftists happy. So she is a useful idiot yet again. Alec Baldwin saying right here that Beijing Biden deserves a second term. A second term. Why? What do you actually think he's doing good? You see, Liz Cheney, these are the kind of people you're trying to make happy. These people hate your guts. They hate your father. And as soon as this whole thing is over with, you know, as soon as you get blown out in your primary tonight and you go away, guess what? These liberals will not be there to support you. They won't, because they actually want people that's going to align with their political ideology. And you have voted with Trump 93% of the time. They're not going to forget that stuff. They hate your guts. They're just using you to get rid of Trump. That's the only thing you guys have in common. But however, you want to pander with political enemies, people that hate America, people that hate this country. It's the same thing with you. That's another thing you guys got in common. You hate this country too, because you have abandoned the people that put you in office. Your only mission is to get Trump, get Trump, get Trump. Well, guess what? Donald Trump isn't going to be around always. Let's say that he actually does another 4 years. He goes away. You think the Democrats are going to be there for you in like 2028? Absolutely not. Because the Trump era will be over then. They don't need you anymore. They never liked you. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.